Jesus created turmoil. It wasn't always that Jesus made things peaceful. And one of the things he did that really frustrated people, the good people, the people who went to work every day, that earned a living, the people that tried to do the right thing, that had good families and built their own home and took care of their debts, they got frustrated because Jesus kept hanging out with people who didn't do those things. The people who didn't pay their bills, the people who went out and partied, the people who drank too much, the people who made poor decisions, ones who prostituted their bodies for money. And they accused Jesus of being friends to those people. They called him the friend of sinners. That wasn't a compliment. In fact, that was like the worst thing they could think of to say about him, because he made friends with the people that caused problems in their society, the people who didn't do what they were supposed to do, the evil people or sinners. And a separate category always referred to as even worse than a sinner, or worse than a person who was a heathen, or worse than a person who was a foreigner. Do you know what that category was? Tax collector. It has its own category in the Bible. It's referred to separately from the other sinners. It was the worst thing you could think of. They didn't even include prostitution with that, or drug dealers, or crime lords. There was nobody worse to the Jewish people than a tax collector. That was a Hebrew person who knew all of the people and tattled on them. They knew who Zephaniah's friends were and kids were, and what house they had, and what business they had, how much money they made. And so that Rome would know the secrets of the Hebrews and make sure that they got taxed properly, they hired Hebrews. Makes sense. One of them. And they betrayed everyone. They betrayed their own parents. They betrayed their brothers and sisters. They betrayed the friends they grew up with. They betrayed the teacher who taught their class in school.